Hello, Stephen Dean speaking, and today I'd like to talk about a very interesting passage I came across in the original edition of A Course in Miracles, and it regards the first coming. Now, in it, Jesus says that his crucifixion and his coming before that was not the first at all. His was the second coming. The first coming was long before that, and any memory of it has been lost in antiquity. Apparently, many souls or extensions of God at the time, seeing that their brothers had become trapped in this world of separation and were beginning to believe it was real, had volunteered to go in and help, and they were assisted by angels. But the earthly life had so gripped those that had become separated, they didn't want anything to do with the souls that were trying to help them, or the angels, and they actually were beaten back, so to speak, in some way. It talks that they were attacked and they couldn't withstand it and they had to go home. And so many years after that came Jesus with his second coming, and the idea of his second coming was to pave the way for the third coming, which is the teachings of Christ from the Course of Miracles. And all those students that learn are all learning the knowledge that Jesus had. So they're all becoming the Christ. Christ just means, as I've said before, the anointed one, because he had the knowledge. Well, with the Course of Miracles, he's spreading that knowledge. And with everyone who learns it thoroughly, they become the Christ. I mean, they're not Jesus, but they have the knowledge just as he did. So they're the Christ. I've spoke about this before. But anyway, this ongoing great awakening was originally started by that little group right back in, like I said, lost in antiquity. Well, have you noticed throughout the course Jesus says the ending is assured? Well, of course it is, because within their world, which is outside time and space, the whole thing has already ended. You know, it ended and begun in an instant because it began in a timeless environment. As I've said before, time and space only exist here because we need space to demonstrate everything's separated, as you would in a dream of separation, and time comes as a byproduct because we need to cross this space, and this crossing of space is what we call our lives. I mean, everything here is crossing space. Even the molecules in our body contain atoms with the protons whizzing around the nucleus. We never stop. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about today. The great awakening that's going on, they are so sure of it because they know what the end's going to be. They've even seen themselves already in it, helping to win. Yes, it's a totally different existence there. I'm looking forward to going home, you know. I don't want to die, so to speak, but it'd be nice to be home. Anyway, see yous. Bye.